Hello and good evening. Welcome into Lancer Live. My name is Sammy O'Brien. I'll be with you guys tonight for tonight's presentation of St. Francis Lancers football. As the Central Catholic Raiders come into town to kick off the Lancers season, starting off at home here in beautiful Mountain View, California. The Raiders come into this game 1-0 on their season with a big 41-19 win over Merced last week. Lancers are going to kick off. Leo Maiolo is going to send it deep for the Lancers. Leo Maiolo sends us deep to get us underway. Hernandez is back for the Raiders. He's going to take it at about the 4. He's going to get held up and brought down just past the 20. Now here comes out the Lancer defense, led by senior safety and 3-star recruit, and also team captain Kiana Aina. You also got some big names up front like Joe Taliali-Louis and Solomon Tupa. You also got Andrew Carrasquillo, number 30, at the top of your screen. He's getting some recruitment attention as well. Handoff is taken. Tackles made by Kiana Aina. It's going to bring up 2nd and 3 for the Raiders. Second down and 10 for the Raiders. Wentworth under center. He's going to hand it off to Jackledge. He's going to get close to the first down line, brought down a pile of Lancers. We'll see where they mark it. They're going to mark him short, so it's going to bring up 3rd and inches here, just short of the 30-yard line. Wentworth under center again. The Pierre Eye's going to hand it off to the fullback. It's going to be pushing in the pile. It looks like the Raiders get the first down, and they do. Roberts is able to move the chains for Central Catholic. Wentworth under center. He's going to throw a screen. Hernandez is going to catch it, but he's going to fall down. Bit of a sloppy throw. First down pass for the Raiders goes nowhere. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 with about 9:50 to go on their own 31-yard line. Wentworth under center on the left hash in the I formation. He's going to drop back to pass. He's got Hernandez, and it's going to be broken up, incomplete by Junior Fiawi. Great play by Junior Fiawi to recover and break the pass up. Third and 10 now for the Raiders. Wentworth under center. He's got Hernandez in motion. He's going to take the snap, look back to pass. Immediate pressure. He's going to dump it off in the backfield to Jackledge. That's going to go nowhere. That's going to be a loss. Looks Looks like Braden Ellis got in there on the pressure for the Lancers. Looks like the punt team is going to come out now on 4th and 13. Velasquez is out to punt for the Raiders. Luna and Kiana Aina are deep, ready to receive. Lancers are going to let this one roll. It's going to be marked down at about the 37-yard line as Matt Doherty and the Lancers offense are going to come back onto the field for the first time tonight. This is the first time we've seen Matt Doherty in almost a calendar year since his injury after taking down the big powerhouse De La Salle Spartans last year on September 10th. Great to see him back. He's got a lot of potential. Doherty's going to be under center with Kiana Aina as a tailback. And Kiana Aina's going to get this first ball, and he's going to get tripped up and fall forward. Going to gain about 3 yards or so just past the 40-yard line. To bring up 2nd and 7 for the Lancers. Doherty under center in the I formation. He's going to drop back to pass. Pass is thrown and caught. Complete to number 10, Riley Long. Going to be close to the first down yarder, just about a yard short to bring up 3rd and 1. Under 8 to go in the first quarter. Good route by Riley Long there. He's going to be the Lancers' number 2 option this season, with Andrew Atkinson being the wide receiver 1. Doherty's going to come out under center again. Kiana Aina in the backfield, 2 receivers. Doherty's going to hand off to Kiana Aina. Kiana Aina's going to spin off a man. He's going to cut it to the outside. Kiana Aina's got a big play with a flag. Throw him a Kiana Aina takes this one all the way to the Raiders' 34-yard line. This flag should be on the defense. Looks like this penalty is going to go against the Lancers. It's just going to bring it back about 10 yards or so from the end of the play.
First and 10 at the 44.
Lancers on the left hash at about the 44-yard line, 1st and 10. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Doherty under center is going to hand it off to Kiana Aina. He's going to fall forward for about half a yard. Not a whole lot forming on that play. Doherty under center again, 2nd and 9. He's going to drop back the pass. Looking nothing there. Shakes off a sack. He's going to dump it off. Incomplete. Looking for Ned Regilis. Good play by Doherty to keep it alive and shake off the sack. Just pressure in his face. Bit of a tough throw. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for the Lancers on the 43-yard line. Doherty under center again here on 3rd and 9. He's going to go play action. He's got time. He's looking for Atkinson on the skinny post. That one's up. It's going to be incomplete. Little bit of contact. Late flag comes in. Looks like this one's going to go in favor of the Lancers. We'll see what the call is. Expect it to be pass interference on the Raiders. It's going to bring this one up. It's going to be pass interference against the Raiders. Going to take it forward for the Lancers about 10 yards and an automatic first down. Ball is going to be on the left hash at the 28-yard line. 6 minutes exactly to go in the first quarter. Doherty's going to be under center, long at the top of your screen. Atkinson at the bottom. Kiana Ina in the backfield. Doherty is going to hand off Kiana Ina. Nice spin. Kiana Ina spins off a tackle and takes that one forward to the 24-yard line to bring up 2nd and 6. Lancers are inching closer to the red zone. Same setup for the Lancers, 1 tight end, 2 receivers, a fullback and a running back. Doherty play action. He's going to throw it up for Riley Long in the end zone. It's going to be picked off by the Raiders for a touchback. Raiders going to get the ball back at the 20-yard line. Going to go quick screen to Hernandez. He's going to take it about 5 yards to the 25-yard line to bring up 2nd and about 5 to go. Wentworth under center. There's going to be motion on the line. So this play is going to get flagged dead. It's going to be against the Lancers. Going to bring them forward 5 yards and a first down. Wentworth's going to hand it off. Jack Litch is going to take it for about 6 or 7 yards, brought down. Great tackle by Kiana Ina. Timeout's going to be taken by Central Catholic with 3:30 to go in the first quarter. Back from the timeout, Wentworth under center on the left hash. He's going to hand it off to the fullback. It's going to go forward for a couple, close to the first down marker, but going to be about half a yard short. Third and 1 at about the 40-yard line. Under 3 to go in the first quarter. Wentworth's going to go play action. He's got pressure in his face from Braden Ellis. He's going to throw it. He's got a man. That one's complete to Savala, and he's going to take this all the way up around the 20. A late flag comes in. Last play was a personal foul against the Raiders, so it's going to bring them back. Deducted at the end of the play. Now they're at the Lancers' 31-yard line. Handoff to Armstrong. It's going to be taken for about 6 yards to bring up 2nd and 4. Wentworth's going to look back to pass, rolling out to his left. Pressure from Becerra. He's going to take off. He's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be a first down. The ball's going to be spotted at about the 6-yard line. Clock stopped. So Wentworth got out of bounds. 1:37 to go in the first quarter. First and goal for the Raiders. Wentworth's got a man in motion. He's going to hand it off to Jacklich. Jacklich running towards the outside, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Raiders touchdown. Game I saw. Extra point is up and good from deep. Gonna put the Raiders up 7-0 with a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Deep's going to send this one over. Atkinson's going to get it about the 6-yard line. Atkinson running towards the sideline. He's going to be brought down at about the 31-yard line. Solid field position for Matt Doherty in the Lancer offense. Coming up looking to answer back after that Raiders touchdown.
Lancers take over.
Oh my God, hilarious. Doherty's going to be under center on the right hash. Julian's in the backfield. He's going to get the handoff. Come out, Julian's going to get some room to run, and he's going to get a first down just past the 40. Good to see Kamau Julian back out there this year after kind of waiting his turn last year behind Juju Teo and Camilo Arquette. Doherty under center, 2nd and 1. Play action. He's going to throw over the middle. Andrew Atkinson's got his man beat. Spins off a defender. Andrew Atkinson's going to take this one all the way to the Raiders' 28-yard line. Explosive play from Andrew Atkinson. Doherty's going to hand it off to Julian after the big play from Atkinson. Julian's going to cut it outside. He's going to make a man miss. He's going to get pushed out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. 10.8 to go in the quarter. Come on, Julian takes that one about 7. Bring up 2nd and 3 for the Lancers.
2nd and 3 at the 16.
Doherty is going to give it to Julian. Julian's going to cut it outside. And Kamau Julian is going to take this one into the end zone for a Lancers touchdown. Kamau Julian is going to answer right back for the Lancers with 3 great runs, also complemented by that big chunk play from Andrew Atkinson. Now this is the Lancers offense we all love and remember from last season. Leo Maiolo out to attempt the extra point for the Lancers, held by Declan Quinn. Maiolo's extra point is up and good to tie this game at 7 apiece with just 4 seconds to go in the first quarter. Maiolo's going to send this one deep. Hernandez is going to take it at about the 2. Hernandez is going to get brought down by a pack of Lancers at just around the 15-yard line as time expires in the first quarter. Score is tied 7-7. The second quarter coming up just shortly. Switching sides now to start the second quarter. Wentworth under center at his own 15. Screen over to Hernandez. Big play by Junior Fiawi. Great tackle. He's hyped up. Second and 10 for the Raiders on their own 15. Wentworth's going to drop back the pass. He's got pressure. He's going to get it off. Looking for Hernandez. Just overthrown. Great pressure from Juan Becerra and Braden Ellis. 3rd and 10 now for the Raiders. Still on their own 15-yard line. Wentworth's going to look to pass. Going to go draw over to Jack Litch. Jack Litch is going to break a tackle, and he's going to have room to run. And he's going to take this all the way to the end zone. Going to take it 85 yards. Extra point from deep is up and good. Should put the Raiders up 14-7 with 10:58 to go in the first half. Andrew Atkinson and Kamal Julian are both deep for the Lancers to receive the kickoff. Dieppe is going to send it deep for the Raiders. It's going to slice over. It's going to be taken out and fumbled. Who is that? Ball's going to roll out of bounds. The Lancers will retain possession. Ball just slipped out of the hands of A.J. Griffin. Joining me now is Lancer Sports Broadcasting legend Ryan Agdossi.
What's up, everyone? Thank you for having me, Sammy. How's the game so far?
Doing all right. Lancers down 7, but Matt Doherty's under center, so you can always be comfortable. As Doherty hands off to Kamal Julian, and Julian's going to have nowhere to run. He's going to be stood up at the line of scrimmage to bring up 2nd and 10.
Brought down by Hui Mai.
How's the Kamal?
What are you doing? Doherty's going to go play action here. He's going to throw over the middle. Skinny post again to Andrew Atkinson. He's going to catch it and fall down in Raiders territory at the 45-yard line. Andrew Atkinson once again torching the Raiders defense on the beautiful skinny post route.
Yeah, that was a beauty, Sammy. Can get used to that.
First and 10.
Yeah, Andrew Atkinson, great to see him back this year. After being the wide receiver 2 last season, finally getting his shot to shine under the spotlight.
For sure, yeah, I love to see it.
Doherty under center is going to go toss to the right side to Kiana Aina. Flag's going to come in. Looks like it might be a hold on the Lancers.
Sabella on the tackle. There is a flag on the play.
Let me see this roster. Yeah, got to watch the penalties.
Yeah, second penalty on the Lancers tonight. Hasn't seemed to affect them too much.
Something they kind of struggled with early on last season. Good to see them starting off pretty well in that regard.
First and 17 at the 49-yard line.
Doherty in the shotgun for the first time tonight. He's going to look to pass. He's going to throw it to the left sideline. He's got Andrew Atkinson. He's going to get his feet down complete.
Doherty's pass complete to Atkinson.
Yeah, Atkinson has shined today. I'm so excited to see the connection between Matt Doherty and Andrew Atkinson this far in the season.
Yeah, it's been great to see so far tonight. That play is going to give Lancers a 2nd and 8 at the Raiders 42. That first down was about 1st and 17 because of the holding penalty.
For
Doherty
sure.
in the shotgun again. Julian Hepburger at the top of your screen. Atkinson at the bottom. He's going to go draw over to Kingston Kiana Aina, the younger brother of Kiala Kiana Aina, and he's going to trip and fall down a few yards short of the first down marker to bring up 3rd down.
It would have been a pretty big gain if he didn't trip up in that last bit. But overall, pretty good. 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd and 3 at the 37.
I want to see Doherty surprise him, let it loose a little bit.
Yeah, Lancers seems to be 3 or 4 receivers lining up right now. Yes, they do have 4 receivers. 24, Nate Hepburger. 13, Derek Geely. 10, Riley Long. And 11, Andrew Atkinson. Trips at the top of your screen. Kingston Kiana Aina in the backfield. Doherty's going to look to pass. He's going to throw it underneath for Riley Long. He's going to make the catch but get brought down immediately
Oh, yeah.
by Armstrong.
It's a recipe for disaster. He was right on him.
Yeah, Lancers catch a bit of a break, though. It's going to result in a 1st down. First down and 10 for the Lancers. Under 8 to go in the first half. On the Central Catholic 33-yard line. Raiders showing blitz. Doherty's going to dump it off to the fullback. Quiono. He's going to take it for about 2 yards up to the 31. Doherty under center, 2nd and 8. Julian is down the backfield for the Lancers. Come on, Julian is going to get this on 2nd and 8. He's going to shake off a couple tackles. He's going to shake off 3 tackles for a sizable gain and a Lancers 1st down to bring them inside the red zone.
Kind of reminded me of Juju Teo from last year. He was breaking several tackles.
Yeah, looking exactly like Juju Teo, just refusing to go down. Lancers
Facts.
going to hurry it up. No huddle. Doherty back under center again. Trying to catch the Raiders offside.
A little too fast. Student
Plays-
section is really lively tonight.
Yeah, they're looking great tonight. The Raiders did get a timeout off before that play. It's their 2nd of the half. They've got 1 left. Lancers still have all 3 timeouts.
Will also open up their season on Wednesday, September 7th. St. Ignatius.
Lancers break the huddle back from the timeout. 1st and 10 on the Central Catholic 13-yard line. Julian in the backfield again. Atkinson at the bottom of your screen. Doherty's going to hand it off to Kamal Julian. And Kamal Julian's going to fight for it. Ball comes out. Looks like Central Catholic's going to come out with it. That ball got stripped from Kamal Julian. Still seems like there's a bit of a fight for the ball.
Yeah, and that was a strategic move by the defense, just going for the ball and just ripping it out.
And the officials are going to rule it Central Catholic ball.
And
So they'll have the ball inside their own 5-yard line.
And that's unfortunate for St. Francis because, you know, they went like almost all the way. They just had 5 yards to go. I would have wanted to see a Matt Doherty slot pass to an open Andrew Atkinson or Riley Long.
Yeah, Lancer's second turnover of the game tonight. Yeah, it was Jacklitz to the outside. He's going to pick up a first down.
Almeida on the tackle. Gain of 11. 1st and 10 at the 16.
Oh, yeah, it's come out. Yeah. Well, it got stripped. Wentworth under center. He's going to hand it off. Just go straight to the pile.
Jack Lynch, the ball carrier.
Jacklitz is going to run on that play for about 3 yards to bring up 2nd and 7 on their own 16-yard line.
Yeah, St. Francis has been pretty turnover heavy thus far in the game, but you just have to remember that it's only been, 17 minutes of the game. There's still a greater amount left to play and just battle the second half.
Wentworth looking to throw. He's got a man complete. That's Hernandez. And Hernandez is going to be brought down
Wentworth's pass complete to Hernandez.
just short of the 30-yard line. That's going to be another Raiders first down.
Yeah, and Junior Fiai brought the heat on that, but unfortunately not enough to prevent the first down.
It's the second big hit he's laid tonight. He had one earlier in the game that gave the Lancers some momentum.
Yeah, and he's reminding me of Nico Angigetto, the great St. Francis all-around football player from last year who's going on to play at University of Michigan this year. So we wish the best for him.
Great to see for Andrew Ghetto. Over up there in Ann Arbor.
Lancer defense almost missed Sebastian Guzman at the bottom.
Yeah, good catch by Andrew Carrasquillo. Play's going to get waved dead. Timeout is going to be taken by the Raiders, their last of the half.
The girls' golf team, led by new coach Jay Hoppenhauer, will open their season in San Jose next Tuesday, August 30th at Sun Creek Country Club versus Valley Christian. Good luck to seniors Rachel Perez, Stella Owen.
Can't make me, I don't do it. Back from the timeout. Wentworth under center on the right hash. He's going to go play action. Big pressure from Junior Fiawi. And this pass is going to be incomplete. Huge play, huge hit from Junior Fiawi to force the incompletion. He's been all over the field tonight for the Lancers defense.
Yeah, he's got a fire inside him. Love to see it.
Yeah, he's a great player, mostly used on special teams last year. Now getting his opportunity, playing defensive back.
For sure, a lot of these St. Francis football players have spent a lot of their junior year learning, and now that they're seniors, it's time to shine. Take what you learned from last year. Last year's historically good football team to take it to the next level.
Yeah, a lot of these guys making the most of their opportunities, trying to play at the next level. Wentworth rolling out left. He's going to tuck it and run on his own. He's going to be tackled out of bounds by Braden Ellis.
Raiders sideline didn't really like the tackle.
Yeah, potential late hit, no flag. Wentworth a bit shaken up after the play. Wentworth's going to hand off to the fullback on 3rd and 2, and it's going to be blown up by the Lancers defensive line.
It's big time.
Big time stop by Tonga.
So it's 4th and 2, so let's see if they opt to go for it. Looks like they want to. If St. Francis wants to go into the half with something to smile about, they want to stop them right here.
It does look like the punt team's out there for the Raiders. Kiana Ina is deep to receive.
Gotta watch the fake.
Velasquez's punt is going to be high but not go very far. Kiana Ina is going to let it fall. It's going to be marked down just around the 46-yard line. 3:42 to go in the first half. So Matt Doherty and the Lancers offense comes back onto the field looking to put some more points on the board before halftime.
Absolutely, and it's very favorable for St. Francis right now. 3:42. Just got about a little bit more than half a field to march down. I think they can do it for sure. Just got to execute and eliminate the careless errors. Yeah, watch number 11 at the bottom of your screen, Andrew Atkinson. I could definitely foresee him getting targets in this row.
Doherty play action. He's looking for options. Throws one deep. It's going to be overthrown. Bit of a collision. No flag on the play. The ref seemed to get in the way.
It's a collision with the ref. Hope the ref is okay in this situation.
We might have to watch that one back, but you couldn't really tell who got in the way. Maybe that throw was a bit offline. But you hate to see it.
Yeah, Doherty threw that just in the middle of just everything. But you can't foresee things like that, so hope the best, and we'll be back shortly.
Yeah, that was also the skinny post route again from Andrew Atkinson. That's the 4th time he's been targeted on that specific route tonight.
Yeah, and I don't think it'll be the last.
Doherty back under center, 2nd and 10. Just around midfield at the 47. He's going to go play action. Bit of pressure. He's going to get the throw off downfield. Looking for Riley Long. And that pass is caught. It's going to be broken up. Flag comes in on the play. We'll see what it is. Looking like a PI.
Looked like he almost came down with it. Tough to see from this angle, but definitely hands on that.
Pass interference is confirmed against the Raiders.
Who's going to announce with you after September 12th?
Doherty back under center, 1st and 10 now on the 38 after the pass interference penalty. He's going to hand it off to Kiana Aina. He's going to get bumped off. He's going to take it forward for about a yard. Bring up 2nd and 9. Clock is ticking. About 3:10 to go in the half.
I mean, most running backs would have fallen after that first hit, but kudos to him to get a little bit more. Still got a long ways to go.
Doherty's going to look to pass. He's under pressure. He's going to throw for Riley Long. It's going to be just high. Going to fall out of bounds and incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd and 9.
All right, here's where I want to see a post Andrew Atkinson. Not in the middle of the field, though.
Yeah, Lancers bringing in 2 more receivers, Nate Hepberger and Derek Cheeley, for a total of 4. Most definitely going to be a pass. Kingston Kiana Aina in the backfield for the Lancers. Doherty looking to pass. He's going to shake off a sack, stay up, and then it's going to get brought down. It's the 2nd sack Doherty's broken tonight. But he was not able to make anything out of that one. Matt Doherty, injured player for the Lancers. He's going to get up and walk off on his own power. Slight limp on his left leg. He got trampled under the pile there on that sack.
Yeah, we wish the best for him.
Yeah, hopefully we can see him back. It's going to be 4th down, so Leo Maiolo is going to come out to punt. Lancers backup quarterback is going to be sophomore Aaron Knapp, so we'll see who's going to come out for the next Lancers offensive drive. Good snap from Bryce Burke. Great punt from Leo Maiolo. Ooh. Oh. Great play by the Lancers, just there a little bit too early for an early hit. That's going to be a penalty.
Yeah, just a couple half seconds later would have been a pretty big play, but hate to see the penalties.
Wentworth's going to go with the screen to Hernandez. He's going to get knocked down. Great play by Andrew Carrasquillo. Just under 2 minutes to go now in the first half.
Yeah, great anticipation. And honestly, at this point, you just want to get the stop and maybe see if there's enough time. Almost a minute left to march down, get some points.
We have ball. Toss over to Jacklich. He's going to bring it for about 7 or 8. To bring up 3rd and short for the Raiders. 1:20 to go in the half. Wentworth's going to throw. He's going to look for Hernandez. It's going to be complete. Missed tackle by the Lancers. That's going to be a big gain. Over to the 41-yard line, now into Lancer territory. Raiders are going to go no huddle. They're out of timeouts. Clock ticks closer to 30 seconds left. Flag on the play. It's going to be waved dead. Looks like it's going to be 12 men on the field against the Raiders. Wentworth's going to look to pass. He's got pressure. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it deep. Going to be caught by Hernandez for a touchdown.
There was a flag thrown, so we'll see what that is.
Yeah, late flag in the backfield. Looks like, we'll see what it is. Looks like this one might get called back.
Yeah, and even the Raiders are marching back. So a little bit of a gift for St. Francis, but you just got to watch out, be careful, end the half the right way.
Yeah, so it's about 17 seconds to go now. Just Lancers cannot allow that one again after that blessing of a holding penalty. It's not the first time the Lancers have gotten beaten over the top tonight. They've got to make an adjustment at the half.
One thing we learned from last year is that their second half adjustments do work. So let's hope that for St. Francis that happens again.
Yeah, we especially saw the second half team come out in the Lancers during the playoffs. Wentworth's going to step up under pressure. He's going to get a pass off. It's going to be through the hands of Sawyer Hughes.
Could have been a big one. Even if you did get that, they would have 10 seconds to mark more than half the field. But still, could have gotten that.
Broken up by Hughes. Back the ball.
The Raiders QB did a good job avoiding the pressure and really shifty. It's going to be huge for them this season.
Yeah, just 16 seconds to go now.
Second down.
Second down and very long for the Raiders after the penalty. Handoff to Jacklich is going to be taken up to about the 47 or 48. Raiders are going to try to get off one last play. Flag is going to get thrown with just about a second or two to go in the half. We'll see what this call is. Legal shift's going to be called on Central Catholic. We'll see what they choose to do with just a second to go and a little bit more than half the field to the end zone.
For sure. I can't do too much in about a second, but we'll see.
Junior Fiawi and Kealakeana Einer are both back. 35 yards back from the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're ready to prevent the potential touchdowns.
Clock is going to run out, so that'll be the half. Lancers down 7 to the Central Catholic Raiders, 7-14. Looking to turn around at the half. They've got some adjustments to make and try to not get beat over the top and not make mistakes on offense.
Absolutely. Got a hill of a journey to get past them in the second half. We'll be with you shortly.
Yeah, you also got to keep an eye on Matt Doherty and his leg injury. We saw him walking on the sideline, so we'll hope to see him back out there for the Lancers at the start of the second half. Lancers do get the ball to start the second half, so
that's a good sign.
yeah. We'll see you back here in about 15 minutes. All right, welcome back to the second half here on the Lancer Live Entertainment Network. Sammy O'Brien and Ryan Agdassi will be taking you the rest of the way. Lancers down 14-7 to the Central Catholic Raiders. Tough first half for the Lancers. A little bit of sloppy play, 2 turnovers, several penalties that just didn't go their way. We also saw scary sight. Matt Doherty went down with a leg injury. He seems to be okay now, moving around on the sideline with a knee brace on. But yeah, Kamau Julian and Kealakeana Aina are now deep for the Lancers as Deep kicks it off. Kamau Julian's going to get under it at about the 5. Julian's breaking free. He's going to get to the outside. Kamau Julian. He's going to get past Deep. Kamau Julian's got a foot race to the end zone. He's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Lancers. Kamau Julian puts the Lancers right back in this game.
And
My goodness.
There you go. Big plays like that. And that second half adjustment, I'm telling you, it's the key to the St. Francis offense and defense.
We do have a flag around the 50-yard. We do have a flag down at the 50-yard line. This one might be called back.
And that's what we always fear on big returns like that. Just so much blocking and lots of room for penalties.
Lancers going to get flagged for holding on that kick return. That one is definitely going to sting. Going to bring them back all the way to their own 40-yard line.
Not the worst thing in the world. It's still pretty good field position, but
Yeah,
definitely not.
Matt Doherty's back on the field for the Lancers. Great sight to see.
That is a great sight to see.
Sigh of relief for the Lancers. Doherty's going to be under center right hash, 1st and 10 on his own 40. He's got Rick Hillis in motion. Doherty, handoff Keana Aina. Keana Aina juke back inside. He's going to get spun down for about 9.5 yards. Second and 1, Doherty under center at the 49. He's going play action. He's going to pull up in the pocket, deliver. Pass going to be broken up by Ronald Brown, intended for Andrew Atkinson, excuse me. That was a skinny post route once again, the 5th time he's been targeted on that tonight.
Yeah, and they should just continue throwing that. It's worked, and won't be surprised if it continue working. It's been a flag fest so far.
First and 10 at the 42.
Yes, the Raiders are just marching down the field, and including a few flags. St. Francis needs to do something to prevent them from going even farther.
To pass. Guzman stepping up. He's going to take off, shake off a tackle. Big hit. Big hit by sophomore Jackson Cahoon.
Yeah, good to see the younger guys getting some reps and making an impact, as you just saw with Jackson Cahoon.
Gain of 2, second and 8 at the 44.
Wentworth takes that run for about 2 yards. 2nd and 8 now on the 44-yard line.
Just got to do that a couple more times.
Hand off to Jacklich. He's going to spin forward, break a tackle. Get brought down at about the 42 to bring up 3rd and short. Third and 2. Lancers need this stop.
You just got to depend on the D-line. Just get inside there.
This play depends big on the momentum of this game after that tough last drive for the Lancers. Wentworth rolling out. Joe Taliaului right on him. Play. Ball is broken up. Junior Fiawi once again. Another huge play. He might be the player of the game so far tonight, Ryan.
Absolutely, and that was just honestly great pressure. Several guys just brought the heat and couldn't have done that without them.
Fourth down coming up. The offense is going to stay on the field for the Raiders. Fourth and 2 on the 43.
Big play coming up. This drive's taking quite a bit of time.
Hernandez at the top of your screen. Jacklich in the backfield. Wentworth under center on the right hash. Goes on a 2-count toss out to the left side. Jacklich is going to be brought down. And he is going to be ruled. Appears to be short. We'll wait for the official ruling.
Some debate on the line.
Official timeout to review the marking of the ball. chains are coming out. See the spot of the ball. Ball is going to be ruled first down for the Raiders by just the tip of the ball.
So yeah, not what St. Francis wanted, obviously, but you just got to bring that same heat on defense, and soon enough it will go in St. Francis's favor. But one thing is that they just gotta just handle business on offense because time's starting to run out.
Quick pass can be dropped incomplete. Sawyer Hughes on the coverage. That one through the hands of Guzman.
I almost said that's Tyler Never. Him and MJ just getting back there.
Second and 10 for the Raiders. Handoff inside to Jakulich. He's going to be brought down for a pair by Tony Almeida.
Gain of 3. 3rd and 7 at the 34.
Third and 7 now, Ryan, for the Raiders. I mean, same situation as the last set of downs for the Lancers, trying to get this ball back here and get a bit of momentum and hopefully tie up the game.
For sure. Let's see what happens here.
Play action. Wentworth throw. Tipped. Picked off! Andrew Carrasquillo. He's going to try and return it, running down the sideline at the 50, cutting inside 40. Carrasquillo back across the 30, 20. Carrasquillo 10. And he's going to get brought down at the 10-yard line. Junior Fiali with the tip. Andrew Carrasquillo with the pick. Lancers ball inside the red zone at the 10-yard line. What a play.
Talk about momentum. Great for St. Francis. Now it's just to them on offense to just put the cherry on top.
Once again, Ryan, huge heads up, huge play from Junior Fiali. That's probably the 6th or 7th time we've called his name on something like that tonight.
I know, that's absolutely massive. And St. Francis surely needed that. Got the crowd hyped up, and inside the right at the 10, you just gotta just ice it. Just get in the end zone. Just 4 shots in the end zone.
A lot of receivers on the field for the Lancers. Kiana Ina is going to be the tailback. G. and Long at the top of your screen. Rick Hill is the tight end at the bottom of your screen. Hand off to Kiana Ina. Kiana Ina jukes back inside. He's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Lancers.
Well, that was easy for him. Right, just like that, just 2 plays, and St. Francis was right back in it.
Yeah, once again, you got to credit Junior Fiali and Andrew Carrasquillo for setting that one up and making it light work for Kiana Ina and the Lancers offense. Extra point now from Leo Maiolo is up and good through the uprights. This game's tied at 14 apiece with 6:14 to go in the third quarter. What a turnaround for the Lancers.
Oh, absolutely. Sammy, we've got a ball game on our hands. 6:14 left to go. And St. Francis came out of that halftime with some attitude.
The 2022 St. Francis High School 30th Annual Scholarship Golf Classic is at Los Altos Country Club Monday, September 26th. Shotgun starts at 12 p.m.
Brown and Hernandez are deep for the Raiders as Maiolo sends a bit of a liner down, and it's going to roll just into the end zone for a touchback. That one almost went out of bounds, but
Yeah,
Lancers had a bitch of a break there. Like, there's never a defense chant anymore. First and 10 for the Raiders on the 20-yard line. Handoff, big hit by Kiala Aina.
Yeah, you can hear that one from here. See, this looks like we got a Raider limping.
Brown took that one close to the first down marker. He's going to be marked about 2 yards short. Brown's a little shaken up after that play.
Gain of 7. Second and 3 at the 27.
Second and 3 now on the 27 for the Raiders. Wentworth's going to hand it off to Jakulich. And he's going to get just past the first down marker.
Yeah, Sammy, when St. Francis has been playing clean football, like you just saw in the past few minutes, no flags, getting those turnovers on defense, just executing on offense, that's that playoff football we saw from last year. And that's what they're going to need this year if they want to make it that far, even farther.
This is the team we definitely know. Just a lot of new faces out there, a lot of backup guys that backed up last year, as you said.
Mm-hmm.
You also got guys playing on both sides of the ball. Kiala Aina. You also got Oliver Berry in there at the defensive tackle right now, playing on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, for sure. And it definitely takes a few games to just get adjusted, and that's what these first few games are for.
Pitch out to Jakulich. Oliver Berry's going to track him down with a nice tackle. Second and 10 now for the Raiders, approaching 4 minutes left in this third quarter. Wentworth, he's got time to pass, escapes the pressure. He's going to throw it. He's going to have a man. That pass is going to fall out of the hands of Savala, incomplete.
It was a good look. And good job Good job by him avoiding the pressure.
Yeah.
St. Francis has been bringing heat on the defensive line so far tonight.
Braden Ellis was able to get a hand on Wentworth, but just didn't have the right position to make the sack.
3rd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, with less mobile quarterbacks coming up, they'll definitely get, 4 or 5 sacks a game.
Third and 11 for Central Catholic on their own 30. So they're going to go double handoff here. And it's going to work out well. Hernandez is going to break a pair of tackles and take this all the way down to the Lancer 30-yard line, where Jackson Cahoon is finally able to track him down.
Yeah, he broke so many tackles. And good job by Cahoon for getting him, preventing 6.
Official timeout, injured Raider on the field.
Can you do a cookie mile? Have one of those for each lap. Break 5.
Back from the timeout. 1st and 10 on the Lancers 30-yard line. Jacklich is going to get this one. He's going to take it for about 4. Tackle by Nate Hepberger. Excuse me, tackle by Sawyer Hughes.
Gain of 5. 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
Second and 5 now. Wentworth's going to hand off to Jacklich again. He's going to be just short of the first down marker.
Cahoon on the tackle.
To bring up 3rd and short.
Third and 1 at the 19. Correction, first down.
Ruling of that last play has been changed to a first down, so now it's 1st and 10 on the Lancers 19-yard line. Jacklich hand off. He's going to get brought down for about a yard by Joe Talialui.
Sally Uli is on the tackle. Gain of 2,
Second and 8, play action. Wentworth's going to dump it off quick. Pass is complete and taken into the end zone by Joe Roberts. Put the Raiders back on top with 1:18 to go in the third.
Secondary needs to be more aware and just get to the outside as soon as possible.
Yeah, a little lackluster there for sure. Couple missed tackles that definitely could have been made. They have to put up the extra point. He's going to hit it. 21-14 Raiders, 1:18 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, St. Francis just has about 78 seconds left in the third quarter if they want to match the Raiders at 21 apiece. But Sammy, it's going to be a big fourth quarter, that's for sure.
Yeah, this one's been close throughout, and yeah, Lancers need to keep it intact. Diep's going to send this one deep. Andrew Atkinson's under it at about the 7. Atkinson out at the sideline, and he's going to get brought down about the 50 by Diep. Back out comes Matt Doherty in the Lancers offense. 69 seconds to go in the third quarter with the ball right at midfield. Doherty, handoff to Kiana Ina. Kiana Ina going to take it for about 3. Bring up 2nd and 7. Clock still ticking, under 60 seconds to go in the third.
Yeah, Kiana Ina would have been gone if he was just a couple seconds early and to the left, but he was met just at the line.
Doherty's going to go right back to Kiana Ina. Kiana Ina's going to get the first down inside the 40 at the 39. Alex Bobadilla lost his helmet. A little bit of a scuffle after the play.
Yeah, good sportsmanship by the Raiders picking it up.
Clock is still ticking, 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. We'll see if the Lancers want to get a playoff. Doherty's going to go under center, perfectly in between the hashes. He's going to get a playoff. Play action. He's got a man deep. That's Andrew Atkinson. He's beat his man. Touchdown, Lancers. Matt Doherty to Andrew Atkinson. What a beautiful play.
That was more than beautiful. That was just perfect. Just the ball placement, everything. Atkinson's execution, and couldn't have played it out any better than that, Sammy. That's just amazing.
Yeah, this is just going to be a preview for the connection between Matt Doherty and Andrew Atkinson.
Oh, yeah, for sure. just can't wait to see it. Atkinson's definitely been one of the highlights of the game today for St. Francis.
Leo Maiolo out to attempt a kick. Extra point for the Lancers. Bit of movement on the line. Flags fly in. False start's going to be called against the Lancers. Going to move it back about 5 yards. So Maiolo will be kicking this extra point from about 25 out now. Bryce Burke on the snap. Declan Quinn on the hold.
See if they can tie it 21 apiece heading into the fourth.
Good snap, good hold. It is good. This game's tied at 21 apiece, folks, with the third quarter winding down.
Yeah, we got a ball game on our hands.
With 1.1 second in the third quarter, Central Catholic 21, St. Francis 21.
I know.
Leo Maiolo sends this one deep for the Raiders. It's going to be in the end zone for a touchback.
Kick sails into the end zone. That's a touchback. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
It was definitely a scary situation earlier with Matt Doherty coming down, but just love to see that comeback in the past quarter, that touchdown throw. Expect to see a lot more than the fourth.
Tyler Wentworth and the Raiders offense up here at their own 20-yard line. Just a second to go in the third in the I formation under center. He's going to hand it off to Jakulich. Jakulich is going to break free. And Jakulich is going to take this all the way 80 yards. Can't let that happen, Ryan. Too many mistakes on the defensive end.
It's just careless mistakes like that really that really just go against you in the end. St. Francis had that touchdown just a few minutes ago, and just like that, 1.1 seconds may not seem like a lot, but it could just do what just happened.
At the end of the third quarter, Central Catholic 28, Lancers 21. Lancers offense will have the ball to start the fourth quarter here in just a short moment. Diep's going to send this one deep. Andrew Atkinson is going to return it at about the 7. Atkinson spins off a man, stumbles forward all the way to the 38. Gives the Lancers pretty good field position to start this fourth quarter. Down 7, looking to make something happen.
Yeah, I'm definitely liking the St. Francis return game. Atkinson has definitely brought the heat on kick returns, punt returns, and expect to see more of that this season.
Doherty under center on his own 34-yard line in the I formation. He's going to look to throw. Quick hitter, that's Riley Long. Riley Long's going to fight forward right next to the first down marker. We'll see where they mark him. Great play by Riley Long.
Yeah, that was a great second effort by him, and a little bit of a high ball, but he snagged that.
Gain of 9. 2nd and 1 at the 43.
Riley Long was going to get marked short on the last one. Now 2nd and 1 on the 43. Doherty's going to go play action. Rolling out to his right, throwing on the run. That pass is complete. Riley Long again for a nice chunk play and a Lancers first down into Raiders territory.
Yeah, this is Riley Long's possession. This is just 2 back-to-back great catches, and he's going to definitely serve well for the Lancers this year.
Yeah,
Had
Riley
some great
Long
moments
is
last
definitely
year. Yeah.
Riley Long's definitely making his case for the wide receiver 2 role
Absolutely.
in this offense.
Yeah, the wide receiver room is definitely looking great with Atkinson and Long.
Derek Jr. and then Nate play basketball. Doherty's going to hand off to Kiana Ina. Kiana Ina jukes, makes a man miss. Kiana Ina still fighting. And he's going to pick up a Lancers first down. Great effort, great fight from Kiana Ina. That's a 12-yard pickup to move the chains.
Yeah, just a good effort play by St. Francis. And they're going to need a lot more of that because the Raiders are not slowing down at all. You just saw that just a few minutes ago, and St. Francis needs to get 7 on the board this play.
Lancers up on the 22 now. Doherty's going to go play action. He's going to throw one up, looking for Riley Long. Riley Long's going to come down with it. Touchdown, Lancers! 3 great catches from Riley Long on a touchdown drive to put the Lancers right back in this thing.
This was Riley Long's possession. That's just 3 back-to-back plays like you just said, and he's definitely making his case to get a lot of playing time this season.
That was a perfect ball from Matt Doherty, too. Put it right in the sweet spot where Riley Long just had to go up and get it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and we got to give credit to Matt Doherty. He's thrown 2 beautiful touchdowns so far today, including a lot of other good ones.
The extra point from Maiolo is good. This game's tied at 28 apiece, folks. Just under 10 to go in the ball game.
Still a long ways to go, 9:59 left, but love to see the back and forth action by both sides.
Yeah, picturesque drive from the Lancers. You had that great run from Kiana Ina, and then there was 3 great catches by Riley Long to set up the score. Love to see it.
Absolutely. Now it's just time to see which side wants it more.
If it's not working, then restart the box. It has to restart. IU Odell on the kick for the Lancers. Jacklitz and Fernandez deep for the Raiders.
Maiolo is going to send this one deep. Martinez is going to let it roll out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Raiders will start their drive on their own 20. 9:59 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, this is where that Lancer defense really needs to take a step up. They've had some great moments, but there's still a few holes that they need to patch up, and now's the time to do that.
Yeah, if they can get a stop here and get the ball back, make themselves look a lot better in the post-game report.
Absolutely, and the Rage Cage is electric right now.
Love the light show.
Absolutely. Hopefully that doesn't serve as a distraction for the field.
Huntworth's going to hand it off to Jacklich. Jacklich is going to cut it outside. He's going to get forced out of bounds by Braden Ellis and Andrew Carrasquillo. Late flag's going to come in on the play. It looks like it's going to be a horse collar or a personal foul against the Lancers.
Yeah, look like that. Honestly, you just got to have clean hits and just be okay with it even if it's just a couple extra yards. You can't afford penalties. There's one or two flashlights still on in the stands. I wonder if they got the memo that everyone turned it off.
Penalty is going to be waved off. Huge break for the Lancers. That's going to bring up 2nd and about 5. Wilmer's going to drop back and pass. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to throw. Broken up. Great defense. Kiana Aina. We've been calling his name a lot tonight.
Oh, for sure. He's definitely the star on defense today, and definitely going to be that way for the remainder of the game and the season. All right, 3rd and 5, Sammy. Lancers need to bring the heat on defense, and the defensive line specifically. It all starts there.
Yeah, the Lancers' defensive line has been a bit spotty tonight. Had a couple nice plays, but then they've also let up some big runs.
True. And that also attests to the Raiders quarterback's shiftiness.
Lancers have 5 D linemen lined up. Wentworth dropping back to pass. He's got pressure on him. He's going to step up in the pocket. Throw. It's going to be incomplete. Pass was intended for Guzman.
And if you're St. Francis, you got to love that. 4th and 5. Get the ball in your hands if they like to punt, which seems like they will.
Velasquez and the punt team's coming on for the Raiders. Looks like the Lancers are going to get the stop they've needed and get this ball back. Kiana Aina is deep for the Lancers along with Bryce Luna. Velasquez punt is very short. Flag is thrown behind the line of scrimmage.
Does take a Raiders bounce, but that's not the first time their punts have fell short.
Ball's going to be spotted about the 48-yard line. We'll see what this flag is. Penalty is going to go against Central Catholic. It's a false start. First and 10 at the 47 for Matt Doherty in the Lancers offense. Come out, Julian's in the backfield. Atkinson's at the bottom of your screen. Come out, Julian's going to get this handoff. He's going to cut it back inside, shake off a couple tackles. Kamal Julian with a huge play takes this one all the way to the 25-yard line to put the Lancers in great position.
Oh, absolutely. He's certainly shifty, and you just saw it right there. Not just shifty, he's also powerful. Definitely reminds me of the Lancers star running back.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Juju Teo.
Yeah, Kamal Julian has definitely learned a lot over the last year from watching Juju Teo just absolutely dominate last season.
Absolutely. Camilo Arquette, too.
Yeah, both those guys are going to be doing great things next year. Camilo Arquette playing football at Northern Arizona University this fall, and Juju Teo just up the road at San Jose State.
Oh, absolutely. Both are going on to play competitively in college, and rightfully so. They were just absolutely electric last year and in their high school careers, and Lancer running back room has got big shoes to fill.
Yeah, they've showed some great flashes tonight. Still isn't clear who the one's going to be moving forward. Might have to take a couple games to decide that. Back from the timeout, Lancers first and 10 on the Raiders' 24-yard line. Just under 9 to play. Doherty under center, dropping back to pass. He's going to throw, looking for Andrew Atkinson over the middle. That ball is caught. Touchdown, Lancers. Andrew Atkinson once again. Lancers are going to take the lead for the first time tonight. That's Matt Doherty's third passing touchdown of the night.
Absolutely, and just a great comeback for Matt Doherty after his injury. And Andrew Atkinson, talk about having a day. That's his second touchdown. Has had multiple big-time catches. He's definitely going to play a big role this season for them.
Yeah, once again, pointing it out. That was the post route, skinny post route again. It's been money all night. It's Leo Maiolo's out for the extra point. Bryce Burke on the snap. Declan Quinn on the hole. His kick is up and good through the uprights. Lancers lead by 7 with 8:48 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, St. Francis definitely put them in a good position with 8:48 left to go, but it's honestly just getting those stops on defense, getting those potential turnovers that they need to accomplish.
Yeah, that's what we talked about before that last Lancers defensive stop. They needed this stop, and they got the job done, and the offense did what we know they're very capable of. Leo Maiolo sends this one deep. Going to be returned by Hernandez. Hernandez is going to be brought down at the 17-yard line. Huge tackle by Moa.
Yeah, that's just great defense. And setting them up with less than satisfactory field position, that's what St. Francis needs to do. They just got to keep them on that side of the field and get the ball again, and they're in business.
Wentworth's going to hand it off to Jakulich. Jakulich is going to shake off a tackle and get brought down for about 9.
Jack looks the ball carrier. Harris Steele in on the tackle. 8 of 9, second and 1.
Second and 1, just under 8 minutes to play. Wentworth's going to hand it off to Jakulich. He's going to get stuffed at the line by the big man, Solomon Tupa.
Looks like they're going to move the chains.
Wentworth dropped back to pass. He's got time. He's going to throw. Pass intended for Guzman is overthrown. He's going to drop incomplete. Guzman a little slow to get up on the play.
Hughes on the coverage.
If you're just joining us, little game recap for you. You get 7:30 to play in the ball game. Lancers leading by 7, 35-28. It's been a pretty good back and forth game so far. Big game from Andrew Atkinson and Matt Doherty and the Lancers offense. And Tyler Jakulich of the Central Catholic Raiders has also put up big numbers as well.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely been a intense ball game. Both sides have had their swings. Right now, St. Francis is up 7, and even on the defensive side of the ball, there have been some holes for St. Francis, but Junior Fiai and Kealakeana have consistently brought the heat for St. Francis, and they're going to have to continue doing that. And not just them, the rest of the backups from last year, they need to prove that they're worthy to start, and that just happens this quarter. That up 7, just got to finish it.
These last 7.5 minutes are really going to show how these Lancers can progress as a team this year. Granted, this is only their first game. They're still trying to figure out how to play together as a new unit.
Yeah, absolutely. It's never going to be perfect the first game or even first few games, but I'm sure in the coach's head is probably thinking how we can be the best in November, December.
Wentworth dropping back to pass. He's going to throw. Pass is complete to Salacup. Late flag's going to come in. Probably going to be a late hit on the Lancers. Sawyer Hughes and Salacup both a little slow to get up after the play. They appear to be okay.
Both sides a bit shaken up. Yeah, that hit to the head looked pretty bad from our angle.
Yeah, St. Francis is going to get flagged for unnecessary roughness.
Just careless errors that you can't have this late in the game. But granted, St. Francis is up 7, and just a few more stops will allow them to get back on offense and hopefully Just milk out the clock.
Yeah, another stop right here on these next 4 downs. It would be very beneficial for them. So they could start, as you just said, trying to run out that clock a little bit. Plummer's going to hand it off. Armstrong's going to reverse it, and he's going to have room to run. He's going to take it all the way up to about the 25 before he finally gets chased out of bounds.
Quite a run. Do have an injured Lancer on the field.
Forced out by Ellis. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looks like Juan Becerra is down for the Lancers at about the 45-yard line.
I think so, yeah.
Juan Becerra is able to get up and get off the field on his own power. It's a good sign to see. He's been great for the Lancers tonight, coming off that D-line.
For sure. Might need to take some rest, but good to see him go off on his own power.
Wentworth's going to hand it off. Armstrong's going to go into the pile and get about a yard or two.
Gain of 2. Second and 8 at the 23.
Second and 8 for the Raiders on the Lancers' 23-yard line. 6:12 to go in the ball game. Wentworth under center. He's going to go play action. Looking to throw. He's going to throw across the field. Incomplete. Pass was intended for Hernandez.
A little bit too much. Big third down for St. Francis.
Yeah, big third down, as you just said, Ryan. Good defense by the Lancers. Good job generating pressure there. Lancers need to generate pressure here on this big third down. We got Tui and Ellis coming off the edge. And Talia Louie and Oliver Berry coming off in the interior. Wentworth's going to pass. He's going to throw quick to Hernandez. Hernandez is going to bobble it. He's going to come down with it, and he's only going to get about a yard or two. Great coverage and tackle by Andrew Carrasquillo.
Great coverage by Carrasquillo. He had the interception earlier today. It's been quite a highlight on the defensive side. And on the fourth down, good defense right there. Do you have an injured player on the field? It does look like they will be going for it. We'll see if they do make any last-minute changes. But 4th and 3 with down 7, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, big spot here. Clock management is still a key factor. Lancers have 3 timeouts. Raiders have 2 left. Raiders offense is going to stay on the field for this one. 4th and 3 on the Lancers 18, 5:53 to go.
Probably one of the biggest plays about to happen right here. If you're St. Francis, he can potentially ice it right here. We'll see. Still got a little bit ways to go with 5:53, but this is going to be big.
Hernandez, the injured player, is finally able to get off the field with a bit of help. Here we go, 4th and 3. Raiders inside the red zone at the Lancers 18. Wentworth under center, man in motion. He's going to snap, roll out right. He's going to lob it. Pass is caught complete to Joel Roberts. He's going to get the first down to move the chains.
That was a pretty good hit by Kialakiana. Almost didn't get it, but his force was just enough. But yeah, regardless, first down, and game just keeps getting more interesting by the second, Sammy.
First and 10 on the 13-yard line for the Raiders. Under 5 to go now. Hand off to Armstrong. Armstrong's going to get stood up by a heap of Lancers.
That's that Lancer defense we saw last year, and they're going to need that heat going into this late season. Just those game tackles they just need.
Great play by Tony Almeida there to slow Armstrong down.
It's all about that initial hit. So you set that tone that others can join the party.
No gain. 2nd and 10 at the 13.
Second and 10, Wentworth's going to be under center, 4:13 and counting to go. Back, he's going to go play action, throw, passes, incomplete. That one was intended for Savala. He's going to bring up a huge 3rd and 10, 4:06 to play.
It's been quite the drive, Sammy. St. Francis has been having their moments, but honestly, it just comes down to the red zone defense right here.
It's 3rd down.
D-line's got to be injured heading into this one.
Yeah, they got to be ready for anything. Here we go, 3rd and 10 on the Lancers 13-yard line. Wentworth under center. He's going to play action, pressures on him immediately. He's going to throw. It's going to be ruled. It's going to drop incomplete. Great pressure by Joe Taliolui to force a 4th and 10.
Absolutely, we called it that.
Come on, boys.
Defensive line pressure is key to this defense. And 4th and 10, let's see what they elect to do.
Calhoun on the coverage. It's 4th down.
Biggest play of the game right here.
This is it, 4th and 10 on the 13, 4 minutes exactly to play. Wentworth dropping back to pass. He's got time, he's throwing towards the end zone. Pass is going to be incomplete. Great coverage, Andrew Carrasquillo.
And there you go. Now it's just now the ball's in the Lancers offense's court. That's what the Lancers needed, Sammy. Just a few minutes of good defense.
The Lancers are going to take over now on their own 13-yard line as Matt Doherty in the offense comes out with 3:54 to go. They've got all 3 timeouts. The Raiders have 2.
And I won't be surprised if we see a big run or a deep pass to Atkinson. Just ice it in fashion, but we'll see. Just the main thing right now, you just got to milk out the clock and get some points, ideally.
Julian's the tailback for the Lancers. Julian is going to get it. He's going to bounce outside. Cut it back in. He's still going to fight. Kamau Julian. He's going to get about 6. Let's bring up 2nd and 4.
Gain of 6. 2nd and 4 at the 19.
Doherty's going to hand it off to Julian. Again, Julian's going to break a couple tackles. He's going to take it forward to the 25 and a Lancers first down.
Brought down by Armstrong. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mind you, clock is still running. Raiders still have 2 timeouts, 2:45 and ticking. Doherty's going to be under center in the I formation. Julian still the tailback. First and 10 on the 25. Lancers are going to go back to Julian. He's going to get hit for a big loss in the backfield by Joel Roberts.
Yeah, the Raiders read that one perfectly.
Yeah, Central Catholic's going to use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. Stop the clock at 2:32.
Yeah, if you're Coach Falcone, you gotta love that St. Francis has already used up a minute and a half, but they really haven't gone anywhere at all. They just gotta maybe go elect towards the passing game a little bit more. Just get downfield and then just get a few first downs.
Once again, if you're just joining us, we've had a back and forth game all night. The Lancers currently lead by 7. They've got the ball, 2:32 remaining. And yeah, we've had a great game tonight, Ryan.
Absolutely. Talk about having a first game in style. It's just 35-28. Can't expect a better game than this. And the St. Francis crowd is definitely into this game so far. That Rage Cage and the new spot, fans are loving it.
Filled to the brim. You love to see it.
And I'm sure it's going to continue on later this season. Definitely going to have a big showing against Bellarmine at home.
Yeah, that's a big matchup to look forward to later in the season.
For sure. Is that San
Closer to
Jose
the playoffs.
City College last year. Then, obviously, last year we had the Big De La Salle game at home in early September. A historic St. Francis win. And they'll head to Concord in a couple weeks.
And the Lancers will also be back here next week, same time for kickoff at 7 p.m. against Monterey Trail.
For sure, yeah. Tune into the YouTube live link and expect to have another big showing again next week. But we got 2:30 left in this game and a 2nd and 14. St. Francis needs to ice it with a few first downs.
Yeah, clock management is still big. Raiders once again with just 1 timeout remaining. Doherty is going to give it to Julian. He's going to get nowhere.
Julian, the ball carrier.
It's going to bring up 3rd and long now for the Lancers. The clock is still going to tick.
It's about 2:15 left.
Raiders are signaling for a timeout, and it looks like they will call their final timeout.
Yeah, if the Raiders do get a stop here, do you think the Lancers will elect to punt it? Especially this deep in their own territory?
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Leo Maiola definitely has the leg to get it down the field, and we've liked what we've seen from this Lancers defense mostly in the second half, so
yes, for sure. But right now the Raiders defense is showing up, especially on the line.
Yeah, the defensive line has shown some fire these last 2 plays, forcing 2 consecutive TFLs as they back the Lancers all the way up to their own 19-yard line, make it 3rd and 16.
All right, big 3rd down coming up for St. Francis.
Here we go. Doherty under center. He's going to go play action. He's going to heave one deep. Looking for Andrew Atkinson, and it's going to be just slightly overthrown. And there is a late flag on the play.
We'll see if there's a holding or a pass interference, but if so, that would be big.
Yeah, it looks like the Lancers are going to catch a break here.
But if that was just 0.2 seconds later, that would have been a perfect deep ball up the left side to Atkinson. Those two have just connected really well today.
Call is confirmed pass interference on Central Catholic.
Raider fans do not like that.
Yeah, tough to see from this angle. There was definitely some contact.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Back now. That pass interference is not an automatic first down, so it's 3rd and 1 now for the Lancers. As Kiana Aina is going to get this.
They'll be close.
And he's going to fall forward.
See if they move the 6,
Let's
but
see
it
what
looks
they
good
do.
from our angle.
Very close. Looks like he just passed the line. And they are going to rule it.
First and
A
10.
Lancers first down. Kiana Aina is going to move the chains once again.
And that's absolutely huge for St. Francis. Already up 7. Just kind of deflating the Raiders at this point. And the clock is winding down. Just under 2 minutes. 1:59 left to go. And let's see if they can continue converting.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to continue to do that, taking their time in the huddle.
Looks like they will opt to run it.
Doherty's going to hand off to Kiana Aina. Kiana Aina is going to juke, make a man miss. He's going to take it for about 8 yards to the 43. As that clock is still ticking, 80 seconds to go.
I like what I've seen from Kiana Aina tonight, Sammy. The Lancer running back room is definitely going to have some big-time plays this season. And obviously, like we said earlier, they have big shoes to fill after Arquette and Jujuteo absolutely demolished the league last year. Both gone on to NCAA institutions.
Yeah, also great showing from Kiana Aina. Having great stamina, starting on both sides of the ball and getting numerous reps.
Absolutely. He'll play a big factor as the clock is just under 40 seconds now.
Looks like the Lancers are going to take victory formation as Doherty is going to step back and take a knee with just 30 seconds to go in the game. And that should do it, folks. The St. Francis Lancers are going to take down the Central Catholic Raiders 35-28. A great 7-point win to start off this 2022 football season.
Yeah, what a start to the season, Sammy. I mean, both sides of the ball, defense and offense, have had a few tough moments, but it was just those big-time plays, interceptions, the big touchdowns to Atkinson, the rushing plays that just make this team have a lot of promise heading to the season. Started off with a bang.
Yeah, they definitely still have some work to do on both sides of the ball, but great first showing for the Lancers, putting up 35 points. And yeah, who's your player of the game?
I would definitely say Matt Doherty after his comeback from his big injury last year, obviously. Just great to see him just throw the ball elusively, just manage the pocket just effectively, and just also those skill players like Andrew Atkinson. We got to talk about Riley Long on that possession. That was just 3 for 3 is just absolutely huge. Who would your player of the game be?
Yeah, Andrew Atkinson definitely had a heck of a game. He had a pair of touchdowns, numerous big chunk plays and receptions, but I think I'll give one both sides of the ball. On the offensive side, I'd definitely give it to Andrew Atkinson
For sure.
for his great performance. On the defensive side of the ball, Junior Fiawi had so many big hits, breakups. He had that tip pass that led to the Andrew Kiriskio interception, which set up that Kiana Aina touchdown run.
Absolutely. Yeah, whenever number 7 was on that field on the defense, you could tell the Raiders were on edge.
Yeah, he plays with a lot of heart, and he brings some fire to this Lancers defense.
Absolutely, and that's just what they need heading into the season. They just need those alphas on defense to just set the tone.
Yeah, the Lancers definitely set the tone tonight for the rest of the season. Next week, as Monterey Trail comes here to Mountain View to take on the Lancers.
Looking forward to that one.
Yeah, well, we hope to see you next week right here back on the Lancer Live YouTube channel. I'm Sammy O'Brien.
And I'm Ryan Agdassi.
We'll see you next time. Go Lancers.
See you soon.